Hey, what's up, guys? Go back to my channel, company. And yes, so the Oscars happened, and I want to talk about it. And I know I have not been posting a lot this week. I've been busy. And also I got a new GPU. I got the RTX 4070 Ti Super. So far, I don't know. So far, I haven't really gamed too much. I'll probably talk about it in a separate video. But yeah. It was kind of hard doing stuffs without a good GPU because my past GPU was really acting up. So, I didn't really do much because I was kind of getting mad at my computer. So that's why I haven't really, been posting a lot. I also watched Dune 2. I'll make that a separate video. I got a lot of things to talk about. I missed out. But Oscars. This Oscars, I actually watched a decent amount. Like I think the past Oscars, I didn't see anything. All right, so right now it's better than nothing. I think I saw the Holdovers, of course, Oppenheimer, Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Poor Things. I think that's it. Now I'm gonna be honest. After watching Dune before the Oscars, I was having a hard time thinking, wait a minute, why hasn't Dune been nominated? It's like, I gotta remember, that's not 2023. So yeah, I thought this was a pretty good Oscars. I liked everything about it. It was entertaining enough. Well, except for, Jimmy Kimmel whenever he comes out. Yeah, after this, we should go back to having no host. Or at least, have, good comedians to host it, maybe. I don't know. So, yeah. Let's talk about the nominees. I'll just talk. I won't talk about everything because I didn't watch everything. Only the ones that I really cared. So yeah, let's start. Visual effects. So they had Godzilla, The Creator, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Mission Impossible, and Napoleon. Godzilla won. All right. I thought yes, that was the one that I wanted it to win out of all of them because this is the only category Godzilla was in. Now, I was hoping it would be nominated for Best Foreign. Now, I understand I didn't watch all the other foreign movies. Maybe those were better than Godzilla, but what it did was amazing. It was a low-budget film that had the same, effect of a blockbuster that had a higher budget, like a $200 type of budget. There was nowhere in the movie where I thought, this looks a little cheap. No, everything looked high budget. Maybe there was a few flaws, but I ignored that because I watched it in black and white. And black and white, I told myself, oh, wait a minute, are they trying to mimic how films looked back then? So, yeah, great movie. My second place would be, if Godzilla wasn't nominated, my second place would be Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because I think I heard that Guardians of the Galaxy 3, it was the most prop use of a movie. So wasn't a lot of CGI. They use a lot of prop, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the art, So yeah, that should be second place. All right, best sound. There was Zone of the Interest, The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible, and Oppenheimer. I really wanted Oppenheimer to win. I haven't watched Zone of the Interest. But you gotta remember, I watched Oppenheimer on IMAX, and that was the biggest reason to watch it on IMAX. The sound was amazing. The soundtrack, the audio, everything just was amazing. It felt big. That's why it should have won. But I guess I gotta check Zone of the Interest, to see if I'm wrong. All right, so next category is animated feature film. So there was Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dream, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I wanted Boy and Heron to win, and they did. Now listen, I enjoyed Spider-Verse way more than Boy and the Heron. I still do like Boy and the Heron, but Spider-Verse, it was just way more entertaining to watch, But when it comes to actual art, remember, Boy and the Heron was drawn 2D animation. Across the Spider-Verse 3D. It still looks beautiful, but Boy and the Heron, that 2D drawn, I give way more respect to that. All right, so it was an automatic, Oscar for me. One of the nominees, Robot Dream. I didn't even know that existed. And that was nominated. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody that was watching the Oscars, in my house, we were like, what the fuck is this? I never heard about this. All right, so next category is makeup and hairstyle. So there was Poor Things, Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Society of the Snow. And Poor Things won. I don't know. Like, I haven't watched at least most of these films. The only thing I watched was Oppenheimer. But yeah, Poor Things, deserved it. All right, so next category is production design. There was Poor Things, Barbie, Killer of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, and Oppenheimer. Like, I had a feeling it would have been between Poor Things or Barbie. But Poor Things win. Okay, Poor Things was a pretty good movie. There was a lot of production design. It was to the beginning to the end. But with Barbie, it was like, oh, when they go to Barbie World, there was a lot of production. But when they get out of that world, it's just, they were recording in L.A., like what money did they have to spend to make L.A. look good? All right, so now let's talk about the actors. So actor in the supporting role, there is Robert Downey Jr., Sterling K. Brown, Robert De Niro, Ryan Gosling, and Mark Ruffalo. So Robert Downey Jr. won. I really wanted Mark Ruffalo to win. Man, he was the best part of that movie. It was just so entertaining to watch him just act. It was just a silly movie, and he just amplified it so much. It's like trying to be a period piece, and then he just keeps fucking it up. I loved him in that movie. So I really wanted him to win. So I wanted him to win. Second place, Ryan Gosling, and then, Robert Downey Jr. So next category is actress in a supporting role. There's Denai Roy Rudolph. I think I'm fucking it up. And then there's Emily Blunt, Danielle Brooks, America Ferrera, and Jodie Foster. Divine Roy Rudolph won. Yeah, out of everybody, she was the obvious winner. Like, there was no competition. Second place, maybe Emily Blunt, but like that's such a big gap between Divine versus Emily Blunt. So now let's talk about actor in a leading role. So there's Cillian Murphy, Bradley Cooper, Coleman Domingo, Paul Giamatti, and Jeffrey Wright. And Cillian Murphy won. So yeah, he was an obvious winner. Man, Cillian Murphy fucking murdered Oppenheimer. Like, the way he acted as him, he was just like, the entire movie, he looked like he was just stressed out. He was unsure of himself throughout the movie. So the person that would come second place for me would be Paul Giamatti. He was pretty good at the holdovers. But, yeah. So now let's talk about actress in the leading role. So there was Emma Stone, Annette Bening. I'm probably going to mispronounce all these names. Lily Gladstone, Sandra Hüller, and Carey Mulligan. Oh, man, I mispronounced everything. And, yeah, this was a tough one. Emma Stone won. Man, I really wanted Lily Gladstone to win. She was really good in that movie. Damn, man. I watched Emma Stone. I watched Poor Things a day before the Oscars. Before that, I was like, no, it's gotta be Lily Gladstone. They're like, there's no competition. But then I saw Poor Things, and I'm like, fuck, damn, But still, I wanted her to win. I wanted Lily Gladstone to win. But if Emma Stone won, I told myself, damn, bro, I'm not even gonna get really mad if she won. But she did. So yeah, my first place would be, Lily Gladstone, and second would be Emma Stone. But like, for me, it was like, oof, Lily Gladstone, she's, like between Lily Gladstone and Emma Stone, they were pretty close. But yeah, she lost, and I was, man, it was hard. I was also sad too, but I was happy for Emma Stone. So yeah, it was like listen. Emma Stone already won. you should have just gave it to Lily Gladstone, all right? That's what I personally felt, you know? So, yeah. All right, so last category is Best Picture. So there was Oppenheimer, American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killer of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Past Lives, Poor Things, and Zone of the Interest. And Oppenheimer won. So yeah, I thought Oppenheimer was a really good movie, and it deserved it. Like, Oppenheimer felt like the main character of this year's, movies. It was a biopic that didn't do any tropes, like it wasn't predictable. It wasn't like hand-fisting, oh, look, this event is about to happen. No, things happened, and it led up to it. And I loved it, like it wasn't like these other, biopics, but yeah, I love the movie. Great on IMAX, great soundtrack, great sound, and yeah, pretty good Oscars, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok and Twitter so you can keep up to date on all my videos, and yeah, bye.